My name is Nora Schneider, and I'm here to talk to you about a really cool service project that you can do at your local cemetery. Cleaning headstones is important because it will help preserve your town's history, and it will also make it easier for people to find their relatives' graves and show respect to the people who are laid to rest here. This is how you clean a headstone. These are my tools to clean headstones. There are two approved cleaners for cleaning headstones. One of them, D2 Biological Solution, is hard to source locally, so I like to use Dawn dish soap. Dawn dish soap is approved because it's non-ionic and safe to use on headstones. I almost have a whole 5-gallon bucket of water with me, but I only use a little bit of Dawn, so the Dawn is diluted, and that makes it even more harmless for the gravestone. I use a spray bottle to wet down the stone before I start cleaning so that the moss is easier to remove, and I use a smaller bucket to scoop water out of my big bucket and rinse over it. The big bucket is used to transport water from gravestone to gravestone, and it also makes it a lot less trips to and from the hose. I also like to use 2 different sizes of scrapers before I start scrubbing. The scrapers are to go over and get as much moss as possible off of the stone so that the water I use gets less contaminated with it. When I'm cleaning gravestones, I like to use 2 different sizes of scrub brushes. The bigger one I go over with before I start with the little one, which is for the crooks and crannies where the big one can't reach.
The first thing I do when I clean a headstone is scrape as much moss off as possible with my scraper before I start scrubbing it, to make everything a little bit easier to remove. After I'm done wetting down the entire headstone, I'll then put a little bit of dish soap on my brush and go right in to start cleaning it. When you're cleaning a headstone, you want to remember how old the stone is and apply caution when you are scrubbing it. When scrubbing, remember to not use too much pressure, as that can be harmful to the stone, but you want to make sure to use enough that it will remove the moss and algae from the stone. After you've finished washing off the headstone, you may realize that there is still some moss on it. This is why you have your smaller scrub brush, so you can reach places you couldn't reach with the big brush. It is okay and expected for you to go through multiple cycles of rinsing and washing while cleaning a headstone. However, if you realize the headstone is crumbling or flaking away while you are washing it, you should immediately stop cleaning to avoid further damaging the stone. When your headstone dries, it should look something like this.
Even though you'll want to clean as many as you can to help your community, there are some gravestones in a cemetery that you should absolutely not touch. This one is an example. It rocks back and forth, and that would be unsafe. You could damage the stone. Other gravestones that you should not clean are gravestones that are cracked or crumbling, like this one, how the edges are flaking away. If you bring your scrub brush over that could be harmful to the stone, so you should not clean it.
This headstone is cracked, and so it is unsafe to clean.
I hope you learned a lot from this video, and I also hope that you feel inspired to come out and clean your local cemeteries. I would like to thank Home Depot for donating me all the supplies to do this project, and I would also like to thank Mr. John Wampler, the Columbia Cemetery